Everybody, this is Kelly of Rojo Chief Clothing, and this is my Instagram, as you see here. And when you look here, I'm going to click on the link. It will say creator Kelly _ McAlpine. That's to my personal Instagram account. But right here it says follow link to my YouTube, Facebook, and clothing below. So I'm going to click on this link right here. And then when you click on that link, then what's going to happen is that kids sports tee, as you see, baby's clothing, it's a shirt for a toddler. I even have bodysuits for babies. And then going back, I have the category for also women. I have tank tops. I also have polo shirts. I also have long sleeve shirts, as well as hoodies for women as well. And also for men, they have the same thing. Men tank tops, men t-shirts, got v-neck shirts, comes in a variety of colors, sizes. So, check me out if you would like to have some fashion that honors your ancestors and shows the world that you know exactly who you are and proud of it. Now, let's get into the video. Okay, it says the use of terms Negro and Black to include persons of Native American ancestry in Anglo North America by D.Forbes. It says in 1854, the California State Supreme Court sought to bar all non-Caucasians from equal citizenship and civil rights. The court stated the word black may include all Negroes, but the term Negro does not include all black persons. We are of the opinion that the words white, Negro, mulatto, and black person, whenever they occur in our Constitution, must be taken in their generic sense. That the words black person in the 14th section must be taken as contradistinguished from white and necessarily includes all races other than the Caucasian. Okay, so then we're going to skip down. And it says in the British slave colonies of North America along the Atlantic coast, many persons of American ancestry were at times classified as blacks, Negroes, mulattoes, and people of color. And then skipping down some more, it says the manner in which Americans and part Americans were sometimes classified as mulattoes and people of color from New England to South Carolina and in the Spanish Empire are explored elsewhere. The purpose here is to illustrate how the term Negro has also been applied to people of American descent. Then you see here it says the possibility of Native Americans were quite commonly called the Negroes is very much supported by the Portuguese usage. During the colonial period, Brazilian Indians were repeatedly referred to as Negroes or as Negros da Terra or Negroes of the land. Okay, so I'm going to stop it right there. And I'm going to have this link below so you can read this whole article yourself. Okay, as you see this lady here named Laura Pettiford. She was born in 1864. She was the auntie of William Francis Pettiford. Her parents were Louis Pettiford and Lucretia Sewell, I think. And then, as you see, her nephew, he was a patrol driver for the Providence Police Department. In 1942, he was required to fill out a draft card for World War II, and notably both the Indian and Negro boxes were marked. as you see right here. And you look at race, they have Negro and Indian. And then they have height. Then they have his eyes. His eye color brown. Looked like he was like 5 feet 7 inches and a half. He weighed about 150 pounds. He had black hair. His complexion was dark brown. And it says the second page of the World War II draft card of William Francis Pettiford, 1891 through 1985, Indian and Negro are marked for race. Source: World War II draft cards, 4th registration for the state of Rhode Island. Record group title: Records of the Selective Service System, 1926 through 1975. Record group 147, series number M1964. Now this is his pedigree, his family tree. Then you see these people here, his relatives. And then this probably was, I'm assuming, the grandmother. And then it says Mary Elizabeth Harry, born in 1861, died 1948, was the grandmother of Edith Fairweather. Mary Elizabeth was the daughter of Daniel and Mary Harry and was married to James Fairweather. She was a lineal descendant of the Niantic Sanctum Nini Grit. Picture courtesy of Don Hazard. Okay. And then right here, this shows an Indian that's from the tribe. For the Nini Grit, it says 1610 through 1677. Sanctum of the Niantic of Rhode Island. At times he allied with and at times was a foe to the British colonists during a pinnacle time in the colonization of southern New England of the Pequot War with King, which is also called King Philip's War. And it says Edith Fairweather is a lineal descendant. Okay, and so the surname that is being talked about as being a part of this heritage, or one of the surnames, is Anderson. Okay, so anyways, now this journal article says who is an Indian, who is a Negro, Virginia Indians in the World War II draft by Paul T. Murray. It says the Virginia Magazine of History and Biography. So you guys can download this, and it's published by the Virginia Historical Society. Now, as you know, that a lot of the Indian tribes there were able to get federal recognition because of the fact that it's been a long time that the government has been reclassifying the Indians in Virginia, and a lot of those Indians in Virginia were reclassified as colored people. Just like my great grandmother was categorized as colored, even though she was born and raised in North Carolina, you know. But as you see, that they also were calling the Virginia Indians, reclassifying them also as Negroes, just as you saw the American Indians that's in the so-called New England area of the United States, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, those states up there, that they were reclassified as blacks and Negroes as well. So tell me what you think about this. Please give me a like and a share. And also, by the way, look below and you'll see the articles that I read today for this video. Thanks.